what's up? So we are going to go ahead and do a video on the glitches in the game. So I'm just going to go ahead and start a custom. And password set. I guess we'll just start with Wildlands. So there's quite a lot in Wildlands. One major map exploit, and then there is a building, a red brick building up there on the hill, which has some ledges that you can walk across. I wouldn't imagine that it was done intentionally. Well, it isn't incredibly broken. So the first thing is, there's a couple problems with this warehouse here. So this railing, you can actually walk like along this edge here, all the way around the entire building, like around the whole thing. You can even get up in here and you can snipe like down this area while they're trying to come up to the wall here, catch them off guard. Now there's a spot back here that's completely fucking broken in control, because if you stand right in this exact spot, right against the wall, the point right in here, you can actually cap it right here, and if there's people inside and you manage to get up here, it'll contest, and no matter what they do, like most of them will even come out here and look for somebody, but they won't look up. So you could just sit here all day long while your team attempts to clear them out. Almost every single time it works. It's a little cheating. Another spot we have over here, this is just all broken. So if there's people in the red building over here, you can get up on this little dark ledge looking thing here, and you can see straight into the building, bottom of the stairs, top stairs, just everything. So if they're sniping out towards over there, you can just like that, and you can even get other angles if they catch on to where you're shooting from. Move over a little bit, get a little different angle. You can pretty much clear the entire red building just from standing right up over here. Next thing would be come down here. Now if they're on this point here, this spot's usually pretty good, but if you know these two tricks that I'm going to show, there's one over here and this one back here, you just pop the guy in the back while he's capping the control point, and most people will never see it coming because their back is facing towards this hole. They're looking out there where the people would normally be coming from. Alright, now we've got this mountain back here. There's this spot right here. Oh wait, no, it's right over here. This spot. Now, if you have a power scope, this is pretty broken. I cannot see it with my, well, I guess I can, right there. You can see the back part of church, the majority of it. You can see if anybody's on the back road. You can see that pretty good with power scope. Anybody up in here, this area, and especially right in this area, it's straight in front of you. If there's people coming down that road, they're just sitting ducks. Power scope will just wipe them out. And then, I don't ever go out this far, but there is a way that you can get through the kill zones. You just gun for it. This way to see how far I can make it, because I gotta kill myself to get out of here anyways. Yep. No. I think you gotta run like all the way up there and around, but you can get all the way over to their side of the road. I've seen another player, John F. Kennedy. You can see it on his YouTube channel. He's got a video posted maybe about a week ago that'll show you exactly how far you can get. But he actually got like let me see if I can find the spot. It was somewhere like way up in here. Like right up by their spawn. Anyhow, let's move up to the red building. Now, the red building, like I said, there's a ledge that runs on the outer side of it. You can go around all the way through that. And if your team's hold up inside the building and the other team's trying to get in, it's going to be pretty useful. Players will never see this coming unless they've seen it before. But you can get up on this ledge, you can go either direction, it works all the way around. So you get right here, and if they're on the control point, done. Your team comes in from here, caps it, and you can, oh shit. Then you can go around the building over here, because most likely, if your team's coming from that direction, they're going to be spawning over here. So if you just come up around this corner here, they're most likely going to be running up right here. And as soon as I get up this hill, if you can hear them, just turn corners. They'll never see that coming. Just bam, dead. Now, another thing is, this ledge right here. So this spot, it's not a great spot. It works. You're not so likely to get a ton of kills hiding up on that part of the ledge, but you can get a decent amount of kills if you do this. And except for the falling part, you just kind of like go around the ledge. You just run straight at it and keep your joystick pinning you in the corner as you turn around. And you can just stay here, keep your head low. They won't see you if they come in through that door. And then you can see them if they're coming up these stairs. And if they come up that door, just wait until they start shooting out the window. Just move yourself back. You can gun them down there, or if you have to, you can come out up over here. And they'll never expect it, because they're in the building. They think it's cleared, and then you're actually hiding in a spot that you really shouldn't be able to get into. Like, this is kind of broken. That concludes all that I know about this map. So I've got the red building, you have a map glitch. I heard there is another way out of the map, but I don't know that. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the next one. Online game, custom game. Okay, let's see. Urban City. This one will be pretty quick. So this one's more widely known, more widely used. It is completely broken when you are playing. Just switch teams. Yeah. The problem is when the point is in a certain spot, you're gonna have complete overview of the whole point, but nobody can see you. And that's a spot right here. So whatever it is about this spot right here next to these ATMs, right? The wall just, it's there, but it's not. It's like a phantom wall. I don't know how the hell this even made it into the game. Like, it is the only corner, like, you can't do this anywhere else. Specifically, whatever it has to do with these two ATMs and this corner right here is just broken. And now when you're in here, say that's the point right now. As long as you don't fall down this hole, you fall straight through the map, and then you'll have to shoot yourself. But and then you can get stuck on this thing, and then you get like stuck between the wall and that. But you can like pop out through here. You pop out through here, and like over here, you can just walk straight through the walls, just like that. You just pop out wherever you want. You can't get back in except for that one spot though. Never tried to walk around through this part. I guess you can. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, it spit me out. But once you're in here, even if somebody else knows the glitch, you've got 360 view of everything around you, so you could be shooting up here, hear somebody walking up behind you, just like that. And it pretty much, if this is like the final point in the game, and like it's a close match, if somebody uses this glitch, you're pretty much screwed for the rest of the game, because look at how broken this is. Like, how do you fight somebody in this position? You just don't. So I'm not sure if you'd call this a glitch or not. Well, it's definitely, I wouldn't say it would be a glitch, but it is a little bit cheaty, where you can capture the point from right here, and you don't actually have to be on the point. It's another one of those spots where you can kind of hide and cap the point. Just about everybody knows about this spot, unless you're like a new player and you haven't played much. But you can just camp up here all day and cap the point. A little bit broken in my opinion, but it's not really a terrible issue. We're gonna move on to the next map. Let's see, what else do I know? Right, Holiday House. That's what we need to go to. Oh, Lumber 2, we'll do this. So the glitch in Lumber isn't really terribly broken, but it is it's more of an inconvenience glitch. It's a problem with the clipping. You can get into a spot but you can't get back out. It puts you at a rather it puts you in a really shitty spot. The only way out is death or suicide, which, I mean, I guess is kind of death, but... This is really annoying. It's really frustrating, especially if you're trying to get an angle of somebody who's camping, like, right there, and they're, like, killing your team coming up the road. You try and pop up on here, and say, like, you fall. Now you're in this spot. You can't move anywhere. This is very agitating. And there's just no way out. Oh, almost. Yeah. That needs to get fixed big time. Because, either you need to not be able to get up on that rock, or they need to make it so you can't sink into that hole. We're going to go ahead and set the password. Holiday House. So there's a similar glitch bug in Holiday House, where if you pop up onto a light bulb, you basically find yourself in the same situation. So if you're trying to like somebody's chasing you into this present building, whatever you want to call it, and you're trying to coop yourself up in the corner, so that way when they come in, they don't shoot you right off the bat. You have a fighting chance. You just get stuck forever, like right here. Is it not? No, that's not the light bulb. I thought it was that one. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was a green one. This one right here. No? See if I can find it. I forget what building it is. You sink right into the corner and you cannot get back out regardless. Oh, it's this one, right? Yep, right here. So now I'm locked in. The only way out is suicide, and unfortunately I've set the gun game. Oh wait, I can shoot myself, okay. Thought that was disabled. But yeah, and there is one more glitch, for the sake of the video length. If this doesn't work like in the first couple tries, I'm just not going to bother. But, you can actually run straight through the front of the train and get into the cabin. I have another video of it. If I can't get it, I'm just going to, edit it into this, because I've already got a video of me doing this. I'm not exactly sure what causes this. All I know is if I stay on the front of the train, eventually it'll work. Sometimes the train kicks me out the side, and sometimes it lets me into the cabin of the train. Like that. Yep, perfect. I'm not really sure what the scenario is to trigger that. I know I just stand in front of the train, but here I am. Not a terrible big glitch. If you know, it was a little bit more dependable gotta give it a dependable way into the train, through the front. You'd definitely be broke because, if you were trying to kill somebody and the train was coming by and then just ran straight into this and they put cover in there, that would just be shit. Still wouldn't be terribly broken at that point, but it would. It would still be a pain in the ass. Just imagine shooting somebody, say, like, right up here, and they just started into this train. Now they're in there, they're gonna come rolling by, shooting you from their new cover that they got. But that is all of the glitches that I am aware of in this game. There is an Easter egg in each one of these 3 doors, which is these creepy voice things in these dark rooms. Let's take a peek at the other ones. So like here, creepy live there. And there's another one right here. Kind of like, I don't know what kind of sound effect you'd call that. And then we've got these buttons over here. This one, you push it, it spawns zombies. Wait. Yeah, that one spawns zombies. This one spawns AI bots that are completely stupid. And the thing is about these guys, their guns are useless. Which is, I feel, is a little stupid. It defeats the purpose of having bots. How do I know how do I know when I'm truly fucked up and I can't die? And another thing is if you shoot this guy and you pick up his gun, like, they're fun to shoot at, but I feel like the purpose of them is kind of defeated. When they can't kill you. I like to go through and see how fast I can kill all of them, but it just doesn't feel like an accomplishment when there's no threat. Like, I don't have to try. It's not a big deal, but I would like to see some tweaks to that, because I think it's a neat idea to be able to spawn some practice bots into your play area. But yeah, so I'm gonna call that the end of the video. So yeah, good night guys, good afternoon, good morning, whatever. Have a nice day.